Give me the money. Oh, give me the money. Yeah. Give me the money. Shut up, bruv. I'm recording. I'm literally live, you dog shit.
Are you lying?
I'm not lying. I'm literally live. Look, I'm
Up,
recording.
down. Lazy Brew is up, down, up, down. Hand surfers. Remember hand surf. Hand surfers.
Winner gets anything they want. Bacchus agreed, but only if Matthias and his friends didn't participate. Matthias accepted and told Edward not to worry, promising to shut down the First Academy's loudmouths. For the competition, the First Academy went all in, sending dozens of students. The Second Academy sent only 5. None of them even had top-tier creds. Yet thanks to wordless casting and actual skill, they obliterated every First Academy student before the enemies could even chant a spell. The match was so one-sided that Bacchus still refused to accept defeat. He accused Edward of sending more gifted monsters like Matthias. Edward explained that every student in the First Academy would take his appointment and demanded that the populace of the world be second.
Thank you for putting that to us.
Doesn't already have network.
Huh?
Doesn't already have network.
Oh, you don't have network.
Sir?
Daddy, you already have network. It's just loading. Now give this $. Okay, I'm it. You get your phone from Hamza.
Sorry, boys. I had to do some shit, you know. Come on. Oh yeah, let's go, boys. Come on. Chat, should I upgrade? Or should I grind?
She enchanted almonds, irises, and her own weapons too, shocking everyone with the destructive results. Once the girls were fully loaded with overpowered equipment, Matthias fought all 3 of them at once. shocking everyone with the destructive results.
Hey.
Once the girls were fully loaded with overpowered equipment, Matthias fought all three of them at once, and still beat them.
Nazi.
After that, Mark gathered all students and officially began the operation to erect a massive barrier around the capital. Everyone worked hard.
Look at it.
Wow.
Look.
They decided they'd rather die than cry. So, Matthias granted their wish and shredded them all into a powder. After the battle, Matthias celebrated with his friends and credited Murray for enchanting the sword. He clearly lied just to make their flesh, but everyone let it slide. With preparations complete, Matthias went to the barrier activated, lighting up the sky. Matthias stopped it, saying they should put fresh food instead. He wanted to also use the chance to look at knowing that he was never he left the while searching deep for Matthias released He was being followed by lawless monsters moving with his suspicion. He instantly figured something was wrong. He sent a smart monster to the house. He sensed the creature creeping up behind him and prepared for an attack. The legendary smart monster turned out to be a monkey, a normal monkey. Matthias was so disappointed he dragged its corpse back to the girls and told them to use it as meat. The girls looked horrified, so Matthias sighed and pulled out a giant wild boar from his storage instead. Lori refined iron straight from the ground and shaped it into a cooking pot. Iris ran off to build the fire. Alma went searching for herbs, trying her best to keep it. But when she came back and picked everything, the cooking exploded. Turns out the fire spells always detonate anything near it. Even so, they managed to cook the
Sa. Sa.
Àwọn afọ́jú nǹkan tó ń gbọ́ yẹn. Ṣé táàbọ̀ wọ́n yẹn fi ṣe?
Yeah.
Daddy, just open it. Nothing's gonna happen.
Dákẹ́ ẹnu ẹ.
And look, where we are now.
Powerful monster. Matthias mentally labeled the guy as the dumbest mortified and decided to fix this mess. He headed to the Adventurer Guild to get attention. The receptionist warned him that the guild
Things changed. Now she's got wisdom, training teachers from her college. Where's that last Saturday? In her skills, guide, train others. Search jobs in further education.
Save more with more families persona put together and additional unlimited plans for 16 longer issues periods. The Lord does forces adventurers into dangerous tech exchange. Most end up dead. Matthias didn't care about the danger and asked the girls if they wanted to join him. The girls agreed to so he was looking forward. Right then, he was rushed to the guild, reporting a massive monster attack that left many adventurers injured, and she begged for a healer, but the guild had none left because the Lord drove them out, calling them a waste of resources. Matthias immediately volunteered. He went to the church, where injured people lay bleeding with almost no bandages. He asked why a city full of adventurers had no food. Everything. Matthias' hatred for the Lord grew even stronger. As he began treating patients, 3 so-called healers tried to stop him, saying a kid couldn't just barge in. Matthias told the loud old man to shut up and stepped over him. Using his crest of failure, the best crest for extreme healing, Matthias fixed internal organs and blood vessels like it was nothing. The healers realized he was the real deal and began helping him. After hours of work, Matthias healed everyone and earned the respect of the elder healer. Matthias was about the city's previous lord. The elder healer said the former lord died suddenly in sleep despite being in perfect health, and the new lord took over and everything. Matthias detected demons and decided to beat the current one. He wrote a hidden master so the king would learn what was happening in Melfield, then hid it under a fake letter to avoid suspicion. That night, the group stayed in one hotel room. Matthias and Luri lay awake all night, nervously realizing they were sleeping in the same room. They tried calming themselves, pretending the separate beds made it normal, but neither managed to sleep. They spent the whole night overthinking like awkward teenagers. The next morning, Matthias and his party entered the dungeon and remains of the strongest monster they could find, trading it to the receptionist for cash. The receptionist failed to give Matthias his permit because she showed them to the city's lord first. The moment the heard that Matthias defeated the dungeon boss, he panicked. Instead of thanking him, the clown sent a group of bandits to kill Matthias' party. Matthias predicted this childish move. Calmly waited for the moment to proceed. While walking through the streets, he noticed a group of shady men spying on him. He used telepathy to warn the girls and told them to act normal so he could spring his trap. After luring the bandits into a narrow alley, Matthias cast a concealment spell that made him and the girls vanish like ghosts. The bandits freaked out, confused about how a squad of kids disappeared right in front of them. Matthias then casually walked up to them, pretending not to know anything, and asked for directions to his own inn. They told him the way, and Matthias immediately asked how they knew where he and his friends were staying. The bandits froze, realizing they were caught. They grabbed Matthias and pretended to take him hostage. Matthias played along with the most deadpan face ever, saying he was terrified, even though his expression looked like someone bored in math class. Alma and Luri almost burst into laughter watching Maddie's Oscar-level terrible acting. From their intel, the bandits assumed Matthias was the weakest, since the official report claimed he didn't help kill the dungeon boss. That's why they targeted him. They told Alma, Luri, and Iris to surrender and serve the Lord if they wanted their weak friend alive, said. Iris didn't give a damn. She walked up slowly, disarmed every bandit effortlessly, and then knocked out their leader with one punch. With the group defeated, Matthias cast a tracking spell on them, so the real mastermind. The next morning, Matthias received a letter from the king's messenger. He and the girls followed the messenger to a hidden location, where the man explained that the meeting had to be kept secret from the city lord. The king had received Matthias' report about the corrupt lord and granted Matthias full permission to arrest him and bring him into custody. With that authority, Matthias used the tracking spell to locate the lord's base. The group reached the palace and noticed something odd. No guards outside. Matthias activated his presence detection and sensed all the enemies gathered inside, waiting for an ambush. The messenger panicked and suggested they retreat, but Matthias wanted to see what cheap traps the lord set up, so he kicked them over the front. The bandits inside couldn't they attacked him. Luri blocked their spells with her shield, earning praise from Matthias for her improved casting. But Matthias didn't want to waste time by letting Alma and Luri fight Malfry, so he unleashed the thing and fried the entire hit knockouts. The messenger finally understood why the king told him never to anger this kid, assuming the lord was upstairs.